Investors. There are certainly plenty of investment advantages for getting into short-term executive rentals. There are many options when it comes to investing in property. There are different types of properties to invest in, and there is also more than one way to make money from your investment. Before you default to a long-term rental option for your investment property, consider the benefits of a short-term executive rental strategy. There are so many compelling reasons to own a short-term executive rental, especially in Canberra. Here are some of the top benefits for owners and potential investors to consider. 1. Higher yields for apartments. Every investor wants to achieve a high return from their investment property. While a long-term rental can offer regular income, the nightly rental rate for short-term rental is higher and can be a profitable option if the occupancy rate is consistent. Accommodate Canberra has expert knowledge of key inner-city locations. The priceless market knowledge of your property manager will guide you to what business and/or government departments are in the proximity to your property, so you can target your ideal guests. Your property manager will also be aware of the peak and off-peak seasons, so you can forecast and plan for your expected occupancy rates. 2. Quality occupants. As the name implies, an executive rental property is targeted at corporate professionals in the public or private sector. Whilst these occupants have high expectations for a clean, well-serviced property, they are usually low-maintenance guests. If they are travelling for work, throwing wild parties in your apartment is not high on their agenda. If they are working long hours, they'll probably use the apartment after work to relax and sleep. They might not even use the kitchen, as many will dine out for convenience. This limited use on an apartment will also result in less wear and tear on the property. 3. Less wear and tear on the property. Unlike a long-term tenant who will use the property every day of their tenancy period, there will be times when your short-stay apartment is not rented, or your guests will spend limited time in the apartment due to work commitments. This limited use will result in less wear and tear on your property, which will hopefully save you money in the long run, as you won't have to replace appliances, repaint, or replace flooring as frequently. However, it is important that your property has modern, comfortable furnishings. 4. Ability to use yourself. Canberra is a fantastic destination for a mini break. The beauty of owning a short-term investment in another location is that you can book out specific dates and utilise it for your own holiday purposes. Canberra has an abundance of diverse activities throughout the year, as well as 4 distinct seasons, which means there is always something to do, see, eat and experience. 5. Flexible stay duration. Your property manager will be able to advise the peak and off-peak times for short-term accommodation in specific areas in Canberra. Armed with this information, investors can tweak their minimum stay duration. Short-term rental allows you to be flexible and respond to market demand. 6. Dedicated property management. Accommodate Canberra can offer investors complete peace of mind across the entire process of renting your property. Your property manager will understand the type of guest you want to attract, manage the check-in, check-out process, as well as payment and cleaning services. This inclusive service will save you priceless time and money, as you won't have to independently organise bookings, cleaning and other property maintenance. You will also benefit from your property manager's market knowledge of how to best present your property to attract the right type of guest. Accommodate Canberra property managers are proactive and will be able to offer advice on how to furnish your property, as well as what features are essential. 7. Tax benefits. Every savvy investor is looking to maximise their property's tax benefits. There are standard tax deductions associated with every investment property, but short-term rental properties benefit from a higher asset depreciation rate on items such as furniture. Depending on your circumstances, short-term executive rental could be an excellent strategy for your property and one definitely worth exploring before you default to a long-term rental option. Accommodate Canberra can offer more specific advice based on the size and location of your property, so be sure to engage with the team and make an informed decision. Always seek professional, independent tax advice relevant to your situation. Call us today. Our experience gives you assurance and peace of mind.